Here's a system of equations, and we're going to solve this using the elimination method. So recall, elimination is going to eliminate either the x term or the y term from our system of equations, which will allow us to solve for one of the variables. And in this case, I'm going to pick the x term to eliminate because the least common multiple of 2 and 4 is 4. So therefore I only have to multiply the top equation by 2 to obtain that least common multiple, where over here I would have to multiply both equations by something to obtain the least common multiple, which is 15. So I'd have to multiply the top equation by 3 and the bottom equation by 5, and I don't want to do more work, so I'm going to choose to multiply the top equation by -2, and that will give me my exact opposite pair of x terms, -4x and 4x. So if I multiply the top equation by -2, I will have -2 times 2x is -4x, -2 times 5 is -10y, and -2 times 10 is -20. So here I have my new equation, and it is a little bit smaller, I guess you could say. It looks bigger, but bigger negatives are smaller, so they're smaller terms. It is the same equation, it just looks different, much like 1/2 is the same as 2/4. They're different, but actually the same. So now this gives me my exact opposite pair of x terms, and that allows me to eliminate the x from the system. So it's much like adding, and if you're setting these equations equal, but you're essentially combining the x terms. So I combine the x terms, -4x and 4x, to get 0x. -10y and 3y makes -7y, and -20 and 6 make -14. So here I have my new equation. It's all in terms of y, and I can solve that for y by dividing both sides by -7. So in this case, the solution for y is 2. There is half of my solution to the system. The other half, I'm going to take that 2 and substitute in for y to solve for x. So I can take the y equals 2 and put it into either equation for y to determine my x value. So I will show you both ways. First, we will put it in the top equation, and remember to substitute always in parentheses. So I put 2 in for y, and I have 2x plus 5 times 2 equals 10, which is 2x plus 10 equal to 10. Subtracting 10 from both sides, 2x equals 0, so x equals 0. Okay, I'll show you that you will arrive at the same result by substituting into the bottom equation. So if you put 2 in for y here, you're going to get 4x plus 3 times 2 equals 6, which is 4x plus 6 equal to 6. Subtract 6 from both sides, we get 4x equal to 0, and again x equals 0. So either way, you get 0 for both values for x. So now we have an x value and a y value, which means we have our solution to the system. Remember, a solution is an ordered pair. It is a point on a graph, in which case both lines are going to intersect. So we represent our solution as an ordered pair, x and a y value, and on that graph, that is where the two lines are going to intersect or meet. So that is solving a system of equations by elimination method, and thanks for watching.